Today I'll show you my sailing adventure on the Na Pali Coast in Kauai. First, we visited the Hanapepe swinging bridge. The town of Hanapepe is adorable. It's actually the town that inspired Kauai town from Lilo and Stitch. So we boarded our sailboat in Hanapepe, and we chose to do our sail with Captain Andy's tours. I did a lot of research for what would be the best sail. It was about $300 for both me and my grandma. What I loved about Captain Andy's tours was the crew was so nice and helpful to everyone. They were fun and laid back, but they were also really professional. We got really lucky with this February sail. It was the perfect time to see many beautiful whales. As we approached the whales, the crew slowed down the boat and turned off the engine so we could see the whales up close and also to not scare the whales. These are humpback whales. They're called kohola in Hawaiian, and they come back to Hawaii to mate every year between November and May because the water is warmer in this area. If you're planning a trip to Hawaii or Kauai, I think that February is the perfect time to go. It's the perfect time to see whales. The weather is warm enough to swim in the ocean, relax on the beach. It barely rained when we were there. And best of all, there were absolutely no crowds, at least on Kauai. So the whales that we saw were for sure mother and baby. We did see others, and the crew told us that the mother uses the boat for protection. So as you can see, the sky got clearer the further away from the port that we sailed, and the closer we got to the Na Pali Coast, it just was absolutely beautiful. These are the beaches on the southwest part of the island where most of the native Hawaiians tend to go. In the distance, we could see the island Niihau, which has a very interesting history. It's actually called the Forbidden Island because you have to be invited to visit this island. The reason is because this island is dedicated to preserving Hawaii's cultural history. The residents speak mainly Hawaiian, and they live without modern technology and electricity. I'd love to do more research on the island of Niihau, so be sure to check out my blog and my website for more information. Now we're arriving at the majestic Na Pali Coast. The Hawaiians regard this north part of Hawaii as sacred. You can't access it by car. There are no roads leading to these mountains or beaches. You can only access it by aerial tours or sailing. Captain Andy served drinks, dinner, and dessert. It was so great, and they also played really nice, fun music the whole time. We saw these surfers camping on this beach. There is a road that leads to the top of this mountain, and there's a really steep, dangerous hike down to that beach, and the waves are pretty rough, so it's only for experienced surfers and hikers. And we finished off the evening with the most gorgeous sunset ever. It was really stunning. Be sure to subscribe for more travel tips. I have a playlist of all my Hawaiian travels. I'll be traveling all around the Pacific, to Asia, the West Coast, and I also have art and fashion on my channel. Bye, thanks for watching.